set upon by a bunch of Magyar thugs who wanted to teach you a lesson for sticking your noses where they don't belong. But in the end, you beat the crap out of them, and uh, Agent Coulson arrived to help you deal with the potential legal fallout as well. And that was when you all went with Coulson back to a diner nearby where you had a little meeting with him and um, Maria Hill, and eventually,
Did I lose sound or?
No, no, you didn't.
Oh no!
damn it, sorry, my mic keeps doing that. What was the last part?
Eventually, after Maria Hill.
Yeah, so eventually you agreed to work with Shield and uh, go to investigate what was going on and why they had burnt down Nani's, the restaurant in Little Italy, which you guys had already done some investigating and figured out that the Manfredi family that used to run this block seemed to be pushing the different restaurants out and and seemed to be buying them up for too little, and Nani's had been resisting, so they'd burnt the place down. You were then told that there is a restaurant where the Magyar often operate out of called Pranos, which is just around the corner from Nani's. And you went with Maria Hill. You got geared up and went to go and uh, yeah, scout the place out, see what kind of activity was going on there. And as you were staking it out, you saw two what seemed like university students that arrived at the building and were let in, but they told the guards to let not to let Tony and Ante in, as they had met them before at the police station and they didn't trust them. Meanwhile, Nathan snuck around back and started knocking some guards out that seemed to be patrolling a courtyard that was filled with crates. And when he looked inside, they seemed to be full of strange electronic equipment that he identified as possibly being useful in creating some kind of portal. But other than that, there were cables leading back into the building, and some of them seemed to be AIM branded, which he recognized. While on the rooftops, Hector and Nicholas made their way across the rooftops, jumped down onto the one roof, and took out the sniper that was patrolling up there before making their way down into the building and uh, meeting up with Nathan down below. Eventually, the two lawyers made their way up the fire escape, also managed to get in through a window, and after noticing two of these mafia goons up on the top floor, or on the second floor, they went downstairs, met up with everyone else, and you guys made your way into the main area of the restaurant where the guards from before noticed you when you tried to sneak up and take one of them down, and a fight broke out where at this point everyone had just gotten into the fight, and where we left things off, the the two guys upstairs had just walked up to the balcony and they had just opened fire on you from above with submachine guns. It looks like these guys are holding like MP40s and they were just spraying bullets down below. And I believe it was Nathan and Ante that got hit by these bullets, which means that their flak jackets have been used. And you'll see on your character sheets I've added mechanics for that so that it's not the most broken. Like these are just flak jackets; they're not suits of Iron Man armor. So you can refresh them, but it is it does take a bit of work.
still pause, DM. If you wanted us to start.
Hopefully my dog won't bark anymore.
Okay, he was talking as well.
Might cut out
Nope.
again. But what was the last thing you heard?
A flag jacket can be repaired, but
Take some
doesn't
effort.
work, and that's it.
Okay, well, we basically, yeah. After that, I was just saying we are going to jump into combat at the start of the round with Nathan's turn. As you hear Maria Hill over the comms, just saying, "What the hell was that? Was that gunfire? You guys were supposed to just be taking a look. What's going on?" And we go back into combat.
Right. So we've already sort of taken care of the guy that's right in front of us, right? Looks like he's unconscious.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, the shots came from up above. You can't see the two guys that took the shots, but it seems like they were up on the balcony, up there and about up there.
Okay. Let's see. You can move 30. Was that right? The average speed.
25 is technically because sorry, the spaces are not supposed to be in feet. I just can't change it without fucking up all the lighting. But just multiply your run speed by 5. So 25 is the default run speed for most creatures in this game. It's going to feel slow if you're used to D&D, but that is pretty normal.
25 is the standard speed for a Pathfinder character. Unless you're an elf. Then it's 30.
Can I do? Can I move and like do something and then like finish my move?
Yes, you can. You can act between. Yeah.
Cool. Then I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna throw a chair at that guy. This guy here.
Okay. Knew I should have had the throwing mechanics open, but you can make a. If it's a melee or an agility check, I'm just going to double check. Because what I've realized is different. The size of an item determines how hard it is to throw, but also how much damage it deals. That's why powers like Mighty and things like that do. Like it makes you throw things harder. And it makes it act as though they are bigger than they are. I'm gonna. I'll look it up just now, but you can just make an agility attack roll against him.
Okay.
Oh, that is fantastic success. Nice. So yeah, you can just roll your damage there. It is a chair, and you're not particularly strong, but you do fling this thing right into him. It is going to smash him in the face. And yeah, that is enough to just knock him out cold. What does it look like as you knock him out with the chair?
Well, I chuck the chair, and I hope it's sort of like it's tumbling in the air, and it sort of catches his own like gun hand, or if he has a gun, whatever weapon hand, and like it like twirls it, and like maybe like sort of makes him smash himself in the face, sort of a thing, and then I was gonna slide under the table for as much cover as I can for people above.
Yeah, absolutely. You see that gun goes off, and it also shoots like through the floor above him, like nearly hitting the guy up top, and you realize that it is just a wooden floor. If you did want to try and shoot through it, it is vulnerable, but you are also
Yeah.
now underneath a table, which is giving you some pretty good cover there, as you're now like it's a full Italian restaurant. This has got a tablecloth over it and everything, so you are pretty well hidden.
Awesome.
Then I think that takes us to Nathan. I mean to Nicholas. You know that there has been gunfire from the balcony up above, and but both of the guys in this main portion of the restaurant have been knocked out.
Yes. Well, let's see here.
Actually, you've got, I believe, one of your traits.
Oh, you talk about the heightened sense. Is it that one?
My mic keeps doing that. Sorry. No, situational awareness. I would is just to keep an eye out for trouble. This is more for play, but you can give me a vigilance check, please. Ah, look, the lawyer has joined.
Good evening. Sorry for this. We're just on a party.
No stress. We haven't gotten to your turn yet. We've just started. So, but has just knocked someone out with a chair, and Nicholas has just noticed that there are voices coming from the door over here. It seems to be a kitchen, and you can hear people on the inside just going, "What the hell was that?" as they hear gunfire.
Oh well. I can tell you what it is. First thing I do is the door. Then
You
holding
see
up.
two people.
Yes.
You
Hmm?
see standing inside. You see two people standing like in this kitchen. They seem to be preparing food. Both of them are holding knives. One is smaller, looks much like the thugs you just fought outside, and the other one is like twice his size, big fat guy, but just there's a lot of muscle under there. As he just looks at you, and both of them are like taken aback, but he immediately turns like he's about to charge you with the knife.
Well, I'm dropping to the floor and then taking up the rifle and just. Ah, god damn it. So long since I played this. I can't even recall how I'm doing the attack roll. Wait, it's just agility.
So if you go actually to your power, now you can roll from the sniper rifle. I've fixed your weapons there for you guys. So
Oh, I see, I see.
yeah, if you a little die. Oh, very nice.
I presume that
And a
hits.
little that definitely hits. Then calculate damage there.
7.
Yeah, the marble dice didn't go so well for you there. However, yeah, as that goes through, you see him take the hit, and it like grazes his shoulder, as it doesn't seem to do full damage to him, but you as you're reloading to take the second shot, you just see him looking red in the face as this guy looks a bit tougher than the others.
Ooh. I only have one action, so yep. That would be all. Bring us to Hector.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. There, the thugs are over here. So let me go ahead and move.
Yeah, it looks like he just fired those shots in through the door on his left. He just opened the kitchen door and fired a shot.
No, we can only move 25. Does that get me? Nope, I can't see anything. Isn't that a shame? Oh, and now the phone rings.
Was it you that took the? One of you had a grenade, I remember, but I can't remember who it was.
Uh,
I built or I like combined the flash and grenade together. Flash grenade.
Yes, I was just trying to remember who actually was holding that weapon. But
is there a dash move at all?
Yeah.
I don't believe there. Oh, there is.
yeah, you can just
Hmm.
take another movement action as your action. Yeah, the action economy in this game is actually quite awful. We may end up going rank +1 to, but for now, it's still a bit early to start messing with the rules. So,
Okay.
but yeah, you can absolutely dash as your
All right. I will dash into the kitchen.
Okay, yeah. With much surprise, you see these two guys turn towards you, and the big guy seems to be focusing on Nicholas still, but the other guy turns around towards you with a knife and starts like waving it at you as though he he looks like he knows how to fight with a knife, but you can tell he probably doesn't.
Hmm.
He's not
Okay,
really-
so Hector is gonna take a very defensive posture because he doesn't know when the guy's gonna strike with the knife. So yeah.
Okay, nice. As you two square off there in the kitchen, Ante, what are you gonna do as everyone in this room has been taken out, but you've just been shot from the balcony up above, and your flak jacket is currently in need of being repaired. However, yeah, it is. It's not providing you any protection right now.
Okay. Why? What the hell? I can't move. I think remain. Oh god. I'm gonna try to go and run towards the balcony up top. But as I do, and I see Hector having to deal with someone inside, I'll go in and what the? I try to join him, but this is as far as I can get with my action and dash. I'll just do that for
Okay.
right now.
You know, with those mental stats, I sometimes wonder. You're running at a very large looking dude with a knife, but
Right, he's heroic. So I
Oh,
like I'll excuse a couple of dumb shit he does by just saying he's heroic. He sees the big dude and he sees the Hector is alone, so might as well go help.
no, I'm here for it. I'm just saying I will remind you that you are in a full kitchen full of things that you might be able to use creatively to fight rather than with your fists. I'm not sure how good you are with those, but yeah, then that takes us to the devil's advocate as you, yeah, you can see there's a fight going on in the kitchen, but you haven't been able to get close enough to any of these guys.
If I move a bit to the center of the room towards Nathan, can I hit the guys At the balcony?
You can. You will have trouble from shooting from that angle, but you can absolutely try and target them.
I'll give it a try.
So there's two. There is one down over there and one over here. They're both up top, but which one would you like to go?
None of them were hit, right?
Yeah.
So I'll shoot the one to the south.
Okay.
And I have a trouble. I have to reroll the middle one, which is automatically did, so 11.
And 11, is it against agility? Yeah, that is just enough. The target number is 11, so that hits.
6 damage. As a fire burst from where he's standing and burning him.
Yeah, you hear some screaming from up above as you see a guy catch fire, and the gunfire from that submachine gun goes off again as he just fires into the ceiling wildly as he is set aflame.
Yeah, that was me. I passed the turn.
Okay, yeah, and then just setting his token on fire if you want to get up. Made a slight error. Okay, and then that will take us to the big guy as he moves in.
Oh no!
We'll be fine. Before last words.
Yeah, so the guy that got knocked out in one punch during the.
You're already dead.
He got up real quick. He'll be fine.
Okay, so he's going to attempt to grapple you here. What is your melee defense?
10.
Okay, he's going to try and grapple you as he just walks forward and tries to grab you like by the scruff of your neck, just like grabbing you by the tie and trying to lift you into the air.
No, because they're doing fine. Oh, man. Okay. Well, that will succeed.
Okay, so you don't take damage, but you are grappled. Just trying to find grapple. Yeah, so he grabs you, and he is going to then. Oh no, he can't quite throw you in the same turn. So he grabs you, and then he keeps walking, but he's going to move you and hold you like a human shield as he walks up to the door, and actually just gonna leave him there. But yeah, he is holding you in his hand. Using you like a human shield against Magnus, just holding you up in front of the door. And he just goes, "Oh, you come to the wrong neighborhood, kid. I'm gonna put you down for good." And his buddy behind him is gonna swing his knife at Hector.
I have 10 melee defense. So that's probably going to hit. Yep, by 1.
Oh, just hit.
I will
Okay, that
apply
is-
5 damages. Oh, damage reduction 1. That's right, I got armor.
Yeah, so then he's
Um,
gonna be able to cut through it. Once that damage reduction is used, it is spent.
Okay.
Although maybe he's got a knife. I don't know. Yeah, we'll we'll say he is able to, as he kind of slices through the suit, he exposes it, and you're going to have to repair that as it is mentioned in there. But
Mhm.
yeah, he doesn't manage to stab you.
Whew.
Then up top, the other two are going to open fire. The one guy's going to take an action to put himself out, but the other one is going to be shooting at the Devil's Advocate. And actually, he's going to fire at. Let me see. He's just going to try and keep you suppressed, as he's going to use suppressive fire and make an agility attack against your vigilance defense. If it's a success, you will just take normal health damage. So what is your vigilance defense?
Sorry, mine?
Yes.
10.
Okay, 15 is gonna hit. Wait. Oh, so it's normal health. Do you have any damage reduction on your health?
No.
And then this is applied to your focus.
Okay.
So you take 7 points of focus damage as he just starts shooting over the side of the balcony and just trying to keep you pinned down. But some of those bullets are just like ripping through you and immediately getting burnt up. As yeah, he's just trying to keep you pinned. And then we go to the top of the round with Nathan. As you can, some of those bullets hit the top of the table, but you are not uh, visible enough for him to shoot at.
All right. I'm going to lift the table and walk with the table. For, oh, your token. Oh, possible to. Huh, I can't move. I can't move diagonal. Oh, I wonder if it's because. I think. Oh, all right. I can't move diagonal for some reason. It says I'm colliding with stuff. Some. Oh, now I can. All right.
No, I think it's for some reason recognizing the boundary of the uh,
Party
balcony as
token? Oh.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah. So then I'm moving with the table, like, so that I still am not visible over to the edge
amazing.
here. And then
While this guy's just opening fire at the Ghost Rider, the table next to him just slowly starts moving away.
then that's gonna be it. I think for me, unless I can, yeah, I can't do like a double move, right? As far as like a secondary action.
You can dash. I'll say I'll give that to you as a free action just because that was great. But yeah,
All right. Well then,
I'd say that's just your movement, so you can dash again.
okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Go right there.
Awesome. Taking
Perfect.
us to Nicholas just around the corner. As you can see, your lawyer friend's back being held to you as he's just been picked up by this massive goon.
Fucking lawyers.
Look, I got a new defense attorney.
Question, Dev, because I cannot recall if that is possible. Can I, what's called like, ungrapple Artie? I know it's gonna use my action. I just want to know if I can ungrapple him.
Yeah, you can try. Try break him free.
As I recall, that's what's called like a melee against this guy, the big guy.
It depends how you want to do it. If you're doing it, if you're getting up close and trying to break him free, sure. If you're trying to blast his arm off, or like just shoot him in the hand or something, like this game is more sort of abstract.
Yes, I'm gonna go up and try to like wrest him free. It may go bad, but well, let's try.
Oh, unfortunately not. As you grab onto him, you feel this like meaty forearm. This dude is huge, and you are just pulling at him, but he seems to have twice the strength of a normal man. I mean, he's not like super powered, but this dude is built.
Oh well. Well, you're on your own, Archie. Do. And that's how I end it.
Okay, so as you see in the doorway, Nicholas trying to wrestle Ante free, and he just pushes him off of him. But this guy is now looking at you, shocked that he wasn't able to stab you. Hector, would you?
It looks like I'm not positive if I'm reading this right, but it looks like you can do an escape reaction as well on top of your regular.
Oh yes, you can. You can use a reaction
Ooh.
and escape a grapple or
Yeah, but I think that's only on my turn, right?
no, it's a reaction. So you can attempt it as a reaction, like just if you grab.
Wait. Yeah, you're right, actually. The character can attempt it same just like they would with a regular action. Okay, I'll try then, as Nicholas is trying to free me up, I'll try to grab one of the pens. I'll try to smack him in the head. Just to let like him like get off me as a reaction, then I'll later see if we can hit him or anything. Nope.
Oh.
Yes, I'm fucked as well. God damn it. This motherfucker sucks.
And now looks even more pissed off. But Hector, you hear this clang of the pan hitting him on the head, and Ante's still in his grip.
Jeez. Okay. Well, let's get rid of the mooks first. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at the Magia Tough, and let's roll the shield pistol. Did it work? Oh, I don't think I have any edges. Confirm. Oh, 15.
Oh, man. Yeah, that hits. Roll that.
All right. 10 damage.
Oh, just enough.
Nice. Yeah. He'll take out the pistol. He sees the mook, moving the knife back and forth between hands, trying to like intimidate and sort of look cool at the same time. So when the blade passes, like when he goes from one hand and it's passing to his next hand, let's say from right to left, he'll take a shot, aim at the chest, and you see the electric sparks go, and he kind of like buzzes for a bit and then collapses unconscious.
Amazing. There anything you want to do with your movement there?
Yeah, let me move over here so I can get into melee. Come on, grab the picture. Grab the picture. Get into melee with big dude. Strong goon. Yep, that's gonna be my turn.
Ante, back to you. You grappled. Your reaction does reset if you want to try and use it to escape again. So you could potentially use your standard action and your reaction to try and escape.
Yeah. I think that this guy being pissed, clearly not working. Try, to weasel my way out. Because I'm kind of like on the slimmer side. Let's hope this time it works. Brother! What the?
Mm.
That's the dice gods going against me. Okay, this is a lot better. Fuck you then.
Okay, how do you finally kick out?
Yeah, I'm trying to like scurry up, and if like nothing's working, then I'll just try to tickle him. Let's see. Fuck it. Something's
I
gotta
was
give.
totally thinking about that. I was gonna say something, but then I was like, nah.
It's gotta work something.
Hey, hey, no! Hey. And drops you.
How does he know I'm ticklish? Oh God.
Yep.
My only weakness! No!
I'll just move behind him, just like to make him like have to worry about his back as well. And that's all I can do for now.
No, no, no! Not like that. Okay, outside the Devil's Advocate, you can hear that the screaming from the guy who was on fire seems to have stopped, and you hear a loud thud as he took 5 points of fire damage at the end of his turn and was knocked out. But there is still one guy up there that has just been opening fire at you. What do you do?
I'll attack him and then probably retreat inwards so he doesn't have an angle on me. Oh, trouble. Roll. 13.
Oh, that hits.
7 damage.
Okay, again, badly injuring him. You hear him being set alight, and if he isn't able to put himself up, he will probably die at the end of his turn, just like the other.
Okay, and then I move under the under the balcony and end my turn.
Amazing. So that guy's
Is,
down.
is them burning something you added? Because that's not something I think.
Yeah, that's usually something that happens like on a fantastic success, but that is just something I'm adding extra for now.
Because fantastic success is something completely different for me. Because it's Hellfire. I target both. If I get a fantastic success, it hits both the focus and the health for the same
Oh,
amount of
yes,
damage.
yes, Hellfire. Okay, yeah, but that's fine. These guys were just
Yeah, okay.
covered in grappa that spilled earlier and that were highly flammable.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because that also, I will point out, Hellfire has the qualities of normal fire as well. It's like it does burn your soul, but it's also fire.
Yeah, true.
But that takes us back into the kitchen where the big guy's being tickled and is now surrounded and is actually, yeah, he's going to grab that pan. Actually, you know what? ideas you got?
No, I'm here. But I only heard you saying that he's gonna use the pen and then, like, once break the silence for me.
So he is going to grab the pan and he's just going to try and like smash you in the head with it as he stumbles backwards out of the kitchen and just throws it back at you. But he's going to pick up, just as he goes, he like picks up the pan and picks up a bottle of olive oil and is just like flinging shit at you as he stumbles out. And let's see. What is your agility defense? Oh no, this is melee versus, yeah, what is your
It's 10.
here we go.
Yikes.
9 points of damage to you there
Oh.
as he just throws that frying pan right back at your head.
Look. Take the blood twice, sorry. It doesn't really matter.
That's fine. You can't go to negative, so you are just at the same.
Actually, oh yeah.
Yeah, that you just hear that clang again, and Ante falls back against the central counter here, KO'd by that pan, and the rest of them. Let's see. I'm gonna give the other guy a check.
Can I use my karma and make him reroll the 5?
Actually, he's supposed to have trouble, so
Oh.
he will re-roll it anyway. But as the okay, that is a fail.
Fuck! We alive!
So you-
I need to invest points in my HP. What the fuck is this?
yeah, dude, I have to just say before we go to the next round, the way that you guys have made your characters, I'm very sorry. I feel like I really botched up the like how you guys are supposed to get your powers because like I can see most of you spend some of your power points on ability scores, and that can be great. But it's also like the powers work by power trees, so that might come into like bite you later on. But Ante especially, you put everything in there. You're not really gonna get any superpowers. But yeah, as we rank up, hopefully you will. But when you rank up, I may let everyone take another little look at their character builds if they want to, and just switch some things around because I know it's first time for everyone. But yeah, seeing that the it's like you can be very squishy and not really have much in the way of fun powers and things if you're not careful with it.
It'll be fine, I'm sure.
I mean, to be fair, you are all supposed to be that squishy right now. Like, no one's supposed to have any powers. Like,
He's
but
just a regular dude.
Yeah.
you do have superhuman intelligence at the moment because of the way that it's built. But I mean, really, it's how we play it for now. So you are still mostly just regular people, other than Tony, of course. And yeah, Hector, I was wrong last time. You can bring those things in sort of whenever you want because those are you're not waiting to get them, you're waiting for them to happen, if you know what I mean.
Oh, so I could shoot a laser beam now if I wanted to?
If you feel like if it's a dramatically appropriate, like you need to tap into that shit, it's up to you when that happens. So last
Okay.
time, like this, you asked for the bullet dodge. I should have probably given that to you because that would have been a like moment. But yeah, from now on, if you're in a fight that you're like, how the hell are we going to beat this guy? That may be the chance, or like if you're about to die. Or something.
Excellent, excellent. Okay.
But I leave that up to you as we now go back to the top of the round. And Nathan, you just heard a loud clang and a thud from one of your friends falling down as this big ass guy has stumbled out. What are you going to do? As he seems to be leaning against the 2 bathroom doors.
I'm gonna sort of round the corner here. Oh, okay, so he's just right there. Okay. I'm going to just move up, and I'm gonna try and baton him, and I got my baton, and I'm gonna try and whack him. I assume that's melee.
What, you took a baton? So actually, let me quickly. I'm just going to add a club to your sheet, and you can use.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
gonna
because
say,
that-
did you add the shield pistol to my sheet?
I did, yes.
Oh,
so those
thank
things
you.
are because when you have one of those weapons, it actually gives you a +1 to your. It's like the accuracy power,
Mm.
but you don't. They don't stack. So your accuracy power you'll see is switched off for those of you who have it. But if you either are not using your weapon, or you get another way to use it, then that may be the bigger. You use the larger bonus, basically. But for your weapons, that should make them hit a little bit harder. Because it ups your may have some of them may have been done wrong. Oh yeah, so sorry, I messed up the club. It's meant to be melee, not agility. Give me 1 sec, I'll fix it.
Sure.
Yeah, the club should work now, so you can just roll with that.
Okay. Take that, sir.
Oh, yeah, that hits. As he did not see you there behind the corner.
Whack.
It's more like it. Okay. And even with his damage reduction, you are able to do some damage there. And yeah, you clock him with quite a good one there. Anything in particular that it looks like?
Oh, I think I'm just trying to take advantage that he didn't know I was there, and I poke out, and I just sort of whack him in the back, maybe back shoulder or neck area.
Yeah, you manage to smash him in one of the shoulder blades as it arches his back. We go to Nicholas, who's just in the shadows right behind him.
Yeah. Nicholas seeing this guy stepping out and suddenly seeing like, ooh, there's some very familiar feet on the one side of him. It just says sniper rifle to basically shoot on the other side. And then takes a shot.
Oh, no. Again, another bullet rips through him, now badly injuring him as you see him just spun around from the impact of that. He's like taking hits from multiple sides, and you can see him lifting his arms up to protect his head now, but he is looking badly hurt.
And then I relocate myself.
Okay, flip out into the courtyard. It is dark out there, but it seems the guards that were out there.
Oh, there is. Oh, there's boxes. Perfect.
Are you taking cover there?
I'm taking cover from the boxes, basically, yes.
Amazing. Then we go inside to Hector.
Okay, Hector's gonna run. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, I can shoot from here. He'll take a shot at strong angry goon.
Can I use a reaction to help him? Help teammate?
Ooh.
I'm gonna do the Goku Piccolo thing.
I think your mic's not working again.
Sorry about that. Yeah, you can absolutely help him, and yeah, do the Goku Piccolo thing. But maybe with the size of this guy, it probably won't hurt Nathan. As yeah, you smack him back into a better position. Hector, let's see, make the shot.
Let's see. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted.
You're looking to be the 13, by the way.
Let's go. Okay.
Okay.
8 damage.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't like that. It just takes the shock. He's knocked back again, taking hits from all sides.
That is my turn. Oh, wait. Reactions, huh? Is there a reaction to help Ante out at all? Let me see. No.
I
Oh,
don't think
help
you can help
teammate?
him. Yeah, not that's what Nathan just did for you, but the one thing you can't help with is to use karma to do the thing. But you can you can use an action to make a logic check to try and like stabilize it, basically.
Excellent. Okay. On my turn, stabilize. Awesome. Thank you.
But I think you may still have a karma point though.
You did give us
I
one,
see
I think,
the-
last turn, last session. Because I have one and I can get one the normal way.
Yeah, he's Ante's definitely got one. I think he might actually have 2 points there.
You have 2 karmas.
So
Like, I thought that he missed his attack because he had trouble. Or did I? Maybe I.
yeah, he had trouble and then he still hit you.
Oh, really? Then I literally heard wrong. I'm gonna use my karma.
He got a 13.
Oh, true, actually.
He got a 13 to hit and dealt 9 points of damage. To you.
Yeah. Let me just remind myself. Recovery check. I have to use the karma to make a resilience check. Well, okay. Multiplied by ranks, I get 12 HP back, so I rise from the ashes again.
Nice.
It'll just be like the Undertaker. He's like laying on the kitchen sink or like on the kitchen table, and he's like, "I'm a bitch."
Wait, I think I've just figured out where his intelligence is coming from. Keeps getting smacked in the head, and when he wakes up, he's like, "I'm smarter." For some reason.
So he's gonna be like Jason Todd. We're just gonna beat him with a crowbar. Make him
Imagine this was
smarter.
like mutant ability. He just has to smash his head against a wall repeatedly, and he'll become like uber genius. Yeah. So yeah, you wake up, you can see that Hector's just fired a shot and hit this guy.
Yeah, but that's all I can do for now. Because that takes my action. I can move, but I think I'm gonna stay behind Hector. It's probably safer.
Oh, at the start of my turn, I heal to full HP. Like the big angry strong one. If you're talking DM, we cannot hear you.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yeah, my mic did die again, but I didn't really say much. Yeah, you can go for the
Yeah.
big guy.
14.
That is a hit.
7 damage.
Okay, unfortunately, his damage reduction. Wait. Okay, yeah, he's this guy is not set alight or anything by that, but he takes it and he kind of drops to the ground onto one knee, and you can see he's basically he's like not really able to continue fighting, but yeah, is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, so then on his turn, seeing that he is outnumbered, he is outgunned, and as he just sees this devil throwing fire at him, he puts his hands up and he goes, all right, stop, please. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. What? I think you guys are looking for something that's down in the basement. Just, this ain't worth it. And he's gonna like sort of move towards the door slightly as he kind of falls to the ground and just like falls his way up to the wall. He just points down the stairs and he says, please, I ain't got no beef with you. This ain't worth what they're paying me.
I'd like to
And-
ask him if there's any others in the building. Any more mob guys.
Yeah, there's a couple of nerds down there. I don't know what they're doing. We was just meant to stop people from coming in, but you guys are... What the fuck? What is that thing? And he's like looking at the devil's advocate, but is clearly not fit to fight anymore.
Are we still in initiative?
Yeah, I'll say if unless anyone wants to, yeah, he's not fighting anymore, so we are out of initiative. But it's up to you guys what you want to do with him.
I guess let him go. We're not even supposed to be here. This was supposed to be a quiet mission. So if I try to arrest him, huh?
I was just saying, don't you want to cuff him or something?
I was thinking about that, but if I cuff him, Devil's Advocate is going to eat his soul.
Yeah, the cuffs will stop me.
The cuffs are the cuffs won't stop him. I'm trying to keep this guy alive, but he's a criminal. Yeah, he's frightened. Okay. No, I'm gonna help him out. It's like, get out of here. Don't come back. Just throw him out the door.
Is the devil's advocate gonna let him go?
Yes, I approach because I did approach before Hector. I'll ask, where is Silvermane?
He just looks at you confused and he goes, "Okay, okay. Uh, Silvermane's old news. It's Madame Mask's in charge now. Yeah, she's taken over, and you ain't gonna want to be here when she does."
How recent is the takeover?
With Nani's out of the picture, I think tonight's the night. I don't know what they're planning, but they've got some kind of machine down there. Been building a bigger one outside.
So they haven't they haven't started building inside.
We've just been told to carry boxes. I don't know. Please, I don't want to die.
Can I use penance stare on him?
You can. Yeah, Hector is trying to sort of get him out of there, so you'd be able to get that penance there in as he's trying to scramble away.
Oh, you
Oh,
got him good. Got him real good.
So he'll take
What does penance stare look like?
16 focus damage. Not sure
Oh,
if
it's just
different
focus
for him.
damage. Okay.
And he's paralyzed because I rolled a fantastic success.
Oh, so it doesn't actually kill him.
Yeah, I judge him. And if did he break by any chance? Is he?
No, that was halfway to breaking him, but he is like he does sort of just lie there, and you can see that this is not a good man. He's done a lot wrong in his life, and he is feeling the pain of all that he has inflicted, as his eyes are kind of glowing. But yeah, he's just lying there, shaking on the ground. If you were to do it again, you would probably be able to break him with that.
I don't think, because I have to roll another success to get such a high number. Another fantastic success.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got a little bit over half, but
Does
yeah, this guy,
paralyzed do
he's not
anything to me?
shattered, but he's rethinking all his life choices for sure. He won't be getting up anytime soon.
Yeah, I'll give it another go then. I'll try to shatter him.
Give you an edge on this one because he's paralyzed. But yeah, oh, let's see. You've still got the edge. You don't
Yeah.
have to re-roll the lowest on the
Yeah, I
edge,
know.
just by the way. But
I'll give the 4 a go. Why not? Yeah.
Hey!
And he's shattered. I think I actually moved
Wow.
myself. There we go. Yeah. And because I used the stair, he can recover. It's not. It's a different mechanic than normal shatter. He'll either start like a clean slate. He's no longer evil, or he just becomes like an empty shell of a man, no drained of emotion. So there is no. It depends on you, DM.
well, I'll say, what is your intention here? Are you trying to like burn away his sins, as like he seems to have surrendered to you guys, or are you trying to like give him a new chance at life, or are you trying to punish him? Like it is at this point that you are the one judging. So I'll let you make the decision if you are like giving him mercy, or if he's guilty or not guilty.
I'll say because he's just a thug, I'll just give him a clean slate.
So yeah, with that, I think it would still probably like knock him out here as this the process of burning away all of his sins is going to take a while. But he just like slumps back against the wall, and you see this like 1,000-yard stairs. He's just uh, like muttering to himself now, and it doesn't seem like there's yeah any more communicating with this man.
Wow.
That's crazy. Hector,
Yeah.
what if you sort of call in shield or some shield agents to pick him up, so that way he doesn't just wake up in the middle of more
You know
thugs
what?
follow
Uh,
the
he'll
same path.
he'll get on it. He'll get on comms. Hey Maria, we got one thug down here that could use your help. You want to pick him up and see what you can do for him? He got hit pretty hard.
Well, we're a little light on people right now, hence why you're inside the building. Still not sure why you're inside, but hey, you don't need powers to make a difference, right? Look,
Oh,
we'll send damage control in as soon as you guys are able to get out of there, but
they're building something downstairs. We're gonna go check it out.
all right, keep us posted. And
Understood.
remember, if you need backup, I'm outside. And she's going to actually use a power here and give inspiration, as all of you will have an edge on your next check. And I'm going to say Devil's Advocate absolutely gets a karma point there.
Yeah, he did mercy. Oh, I thought he was gonna just like
Both
shatter
of them
him.
are mercy instead of killing him.
Yeah. Wow.
And then on top of that, you can all get one more karma. So
Yeah,
Nice.
well, 3.
Tony's getting an extra one, but everyone else gets one.
How does one regain focus instead without using karma? Is it like resting?
Question?
Yeah, I get my focus hurt. Does it like regain after some time, or how does it work?
Yeah, I think it's on a rest. I'm just let me double check because I also yeah, I'll say you guys can discuss what you're gonna do next amongst each other. I'm gonna quickly look up the rule for that and what's
You
the other thing?
regain equal to your rank every hour they take it easy, or double it if you sleep. For every hour you sleep, you get double it back. The same as health.
Oh.
Then I'll just expend a karma point. I believe I can do that for focus as well.
You can. It's
Yeah,
not.
vigilance check.
Yeah, it's not resilience. It's vigilance.
And
And I found
I'll have edge on it because it's my next check.
Actually huge.
Wow. Let's go.
Oh my god,
And
you
re-roll
double
the
it by the way.
Reroll the 2. There we go. Another 2.
You double that.
Focus. I'm on my cap already.
Yeah, but if you marvel, you double it. Well, for HP and
Yeah, but I
focus
don't
as
think I can get more than my max.
well. Oh no.
That's what I meant.
Going
I
Uh,
also found all the
downstairs
rules
next,
that I
yeah.
was missing.
uh, w- yeah, Heck just gonna say, guys, we should go downstairs and check out whatever it is that they're building. And Hector's gonna lead the way down the stairs as soon as I can move my token.
DM, can I quickly like turn back and like remove the vest I have and give it to Ante instead? So he regains his vest.
The damage reduction.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You can help him reach out. I
Yeah,
will
I'll just
also. I
yeah.
didn't. I forgot forgot that Tony had one as well. But there is mechanics. I made an updated one. So if you want to recharge the vest, you have got extra plates. You just need to spend an action and 10 focus points to replace it.
Yeah, I'll just give it. It's well up to you then, Andy. I think 10 focus points will shatter you.
Actually true.
So it's a
So
bit
I'd say you could
problematic.
recharge it for free by the giving him
Yeah.
Tony's one.
Then I'll do that. Yeah. And downstairs.
Thank you, Tony.
Seems like you need more than me.
You can say that twice.
No.
Oh, okay, you guys already went down there. Sorry.
Yeah. I'll
Thank you
just
for waiting.
fucking
What the fuck?
wait,
Did
If
they
I
s-
wanted to upgrade my suit, right? You said standard action. Do I just press it?
No, just minus 10 hit points, and then if you look in the effects tab, there is the suit which you can just toggle on and off if you need to. But I don't,
Oh, okay.
and it was sent
I don't think you got
karma
hit this time, did you?
and focus.
Say what?
Oh, you did lose it. Yeah. So are you?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just switched it on again. Are you spending that?
Yeah, I did. Yep. 50.
And is anyone else refreshing there?
Yeah,
It will
I'll
shatter me.
refresh mine. What does it cost? Or how do
10
I
And
do it?
focus.
focus. I mean, we can say that you basically that we spend an hour, so you would regain like 1 point.
Yeah, but I don't want to spend an hour.
Yeah, true actually.
I don't remember how do I add the damage reduction again?
So there's in the effects thing, there's a thing that says the shield
Oh, right,
suit.
right.
That's either toggled on or off. Just make sure it says next to your health there, DR1. Nathan, yours is off at the moment. Is that
It's what?
yours is deactivated at the moment? Is that right? You haven't refreshed yours?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the effect.
So
What
if you
was
look
the
under
effect?
power, if you go into the powers tab, you'll see powers, traits, tags, and effects. And then in the effects, there's the
Oh,
field
oh,
suit, and there's a little toggle button.
cool.
There we go.
But someone is summoning a fucking black hole.
Jump through
so,
the hole.
so as you guys head down the stairs, you are going to see this strange bluish light as there definitely seems to be something down here. And as you make your way down, you will see that this has changed a lot in the past few days. This basement down here, the stuff that was stored down here was all moved and trucked away to make room for the maintenance of what seems like a multiversal portal that you are all looking at now. It is a flat two-dimensional circle, no matter what way it is viewed from. It's about 7 feet wide and hovers about 6 inches above a 10 by 10 foot platform of machinery that is generating it. This machinery sprawls out across the center of the basement's floor, and the light from this portal has this bluish tint to it that crackles with electricity around its edges. It seems like it may collapse at any moment. This thing is just like, it looks wild. But the tech that these scientists are using to create such a portal is seemingly there to try and stabilize this thing. Now, you can see that several thick cables snake out of the circle on the ground that this portal is hovering over, and they run into the back of computer banks built in a circle around the portal, and there are technicians sitting at these computers. The two people that you saw walking in before, and one man in a yellow suit that some of you may recognize as being an AIM uniform, but uh, they seem to be going back and forth between these computer uh, these computer panels, and every time the lights on the portal flicker, they seem to apply some adjustments, and a moment later the flickering stops. But there are these three technicians. They look a bit haggard but determined, and you are all sneaking in down the stairs. They don't seem to have noticed you immediately. If you do want to continue sneaking, I will ask for agility checks. But yeah, they've definitely heard a commotion upstairs, so sneaking at this point is probably pointless. And these three don't look like they could hurt you very much. They look like technicians.
Yeah, DM, on the first session, me and Dante saw that whoever showed me had a yellow mask. Is it the same one as they're wearing?
No, Ante wouldn't recognize. That looks different. The
Okay.
the guy that you saw, it was wearing a yellow mask and a sort of green hood, but this looks like more of a hazmat suit that this guy's wearing. He looks more like he works in a lab.
Right.
I tell everybody, if you guys want to control the situation, I can either stabilize this portal or turn it off.
Can you shut it down, please? I don't want anything from hell crawling out.
Well, I could also tell you where. I should be able to tell you where it, where it's going as well.
Okay. Yeah. Hector is going to. We don't really have stealth anymore, right? So
Well, this is kind of the moment to decide if you're trying to sneak in past these technicians or how you're trying to enter this basement.
good question. If we haven't alerted them, Hector is going to do sneak and try and get to one of the technicians.
Okay, so you can move up to half your movement speed and give me an agility check to see if any of them notice you. They all seem kind of
Alright.
focused on their work.
So I think that's only 2. 25. 12, so yeah, 10. Okay. All right. So
Yeah, I'd say you can round up on that one. You can go.
oh,
with
okay,
it,
so
but it's
3.
just mean until you roll the thing to see if they spot you in that first.
And you
movement.
said agility?
You
Confirm.
can make it a combat check as well. That's the thing, but
Oh,
that is
whoops.
plenty. They don't. Oh, you did. So you can. Yeah, you can sneak up a bit closer. I'd say you are able to lead the team around the side. If anyone wants to follow Hector, you'll be going slow, but you guys can sneak up there.
Sneaky
I know
time.
these people.
Yeah, you're good. I'll say with those two, no one else will actually need to roll there. Don't, yeah, don't worry. That one doesn't count because the other two are, they seem like these military sort of types that are able to lead you forward, and you just follow in their footsteps, not drawing too much attention. I will say for for Tony though, you might draw a little bit more. Are you just
Am I sneaking or no? I'm not sneaking. I'm just walking.
okay? So the rest of you are able to sneak up as the technicians are going to notice Tony walking in as they, but they don't notice you as they are much more focused on the man with the flaming skull.
Okay. Well, whenever we get up to the the technicians, Hector's gonna say you're under arrest, uh, and like start putting people in handcuffs.
She's gonna run as she sees you. She goes, no, 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 and she runs towards a door here. She's gonna try and open it and get inside, but
Okay.
you can make another a melee check if you want to try and grab it before she goes. As the other guy, uh, he just is looking at the flaming skull, and he just says, "That's him. That's no, please. You don't understand." And the guy in the AIM uniform is just going to put a hand up and say, "You fools! This you can't interrupt this right now. This it's not stable."
Can I, given my sort of scientific expertise, can I determine which console is sort of controlling the stability of this portal?
Yeah, you can give me a logic check to try and put these things together. And
I have an edge with scientific expertise.
yes, absolutely.
Can reroll the one.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, that actually that made a difference there. That edge, as you are able to tell that all of these computers are controlling them, but you can see that these three are the main ones that they seem to be controlling the other mechanisms from, and you can see that these boxes around the actual portal, they seem to have different different technology in each of them that seems to be doing a different job. You can see that one of them has got a uh, what looks like this sort of red energy swirling in it. One has got green energy in it, and one is sort of blue that has got what looks like a crystal sitting in it. This sort of turquoisey energy. But other than that, yeah, the portal seems like it is dark. You can't actually see what's on the other side, and you're pretty sure that keeping this thing stable must be a very difficult operation. You'd need to actually get onto one of those machines to fully
Okay.
check it out.
I'm gonna go
But yeah,
to this machine just because it's the closest one, and she left it. So
Yeah. Hector's gonna try and grab her, so he's gonna do a melee.
okay.
You said we have edge, right?
Yeah, you had edge on your
When you're
on the
still
first check
technically.
technically, but
Oh, so that would have been the sneak.
sneak.
Okay, never mind then. Confirm. Yeah, no, she's caught.
yeah.
All right,
Says,
you got. Yep. What did she say?
says she runs, you manage to bring her down over there. But she is fighting against you, and she seems strong. Like she seems much stronger than she looked.
Hmm. Yeah, I know. I don't know if there's going to be like a roll involved, but he's just going to like put on the handcuffs.
Break out the
Yeah,
jujitsu.
you start cuffing her as the other guy says. He says, "Veronica, don't fight. Just uh, we don't want to make things worse. Please, if you guys got down here, then there's probably not much we can do to stop you. But you cannot let this portal. If it is not kept stable, it could explode. It could take out the whole block."
Would I given the situation and my understanding of this stuff, would I like? She's not lying.
You can give me an ego check, I think, to tell if they are lying. But also, Nathan, you can make another logic check to check out those computers.
Okay. Logic.
Yeah, I'll speak with Monte. I'll tell him. You said I don't understand. Then help me understand. Not every day someone opens a portal or tries to.
We didn't open it. We were just brought in to try and keep it open. But the ones that want it open, oh, they'll be here soon. And Nathan, you notice that there are three. You can see you can kind of control that. There are three systems that are currently running that to try and shut these down does seem like it would be a volatile process, but you can see that it is a Terrigen powered device. Seems like that crystal is a Terrigen crystal, and the other two, you're not entirely sure what it is, but they seem to be drawing power from the rest of the city block and feeding it into this crystal that seems to be trying to stabilize this portal. However, you notice something strange with an 18. You notice that there are three technicians logged into this software. It seems like the three machines, and the three names you see there is M Malatesta, V Malatesta, and N McKay.
What?
All right, so V.
It's the two people in the room.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
then,
yeah.
and
Okay,
then,
okay.
And then it has my login information.
What the fuck?
Well, all right. Well, I'm gonna try and log in using my credentials.
So wait, the AIM agent is you from the future?
Access denied.
I don't know. I don't know.
You type in your own personal login credentials and your own personal password, and knowing you're probably a smart guy, this is probably a complicated password, and you get in 2034, and you get in, you log in, and you're like, I've never used this computer before, but what the hell? I definitely just logged in, and is one of you? Are you saying is you from the future out loud?
No, that was
Oh, okay.
OOC, out of
I was
character.
just checking that could shift
Yeah.
things. But yeah, it definitely seems like your login information is correct, and the other guy in here, like that, it seems like one is getting arrested, one is talking to the devil's advocate, and the guy in the AIM outfit is like furiously trying to keep the system going by himself right now.
Well, okay.
I'll tell Monte,
wanna
don't let me stop you. And I'll motion to the computer.
Yeah, explain also to the group that this is like if I turn this off, it's very highly likely that it's a volatile portal and some damage.
Oh no. Hector will talk to the AIM agent and Monte, and he'll be like, "Okay, if the three of you guys work together, can you close the portal?"
Kind of like looks over his shoulder and he goes, if we shut it down, there's going to be worse things coming after us. Trust me. we don't want to be bringing all of this on the world, but uh, some things have to be done. And you can see he's conflicted, but he's just like typing furiously. And yeah, Monty also goes back and starts trying to help him. And he says, "Please, we need people, otherwise this thing's gonna blow." And you can see another flash of this electricity as the portal seems to shake, and you can see one of the boxes that has got this glowing energy in it. It just seems to be like rattling, like you can hear the metal shaking on it.
Is there another station except the three of those?
It's just the three computers, but the rest of these machines seem like they have mechanical parts that could be like affected or fixed or taken down. I mean, if you're trying to close this thing, there's a lot of different ways you could go about it. But it's sort of up to you.
I asked the AIM engineer or scientist guy if he which Earth is this connected?
He he kind of stops and he says, "How did you?" It's let me remember. Man, I had it here a second ago.
Is it
Sorry.
1888 by any chance?
It is. He will say it's 56438. But what? And then he turns around and kind of glances over his shoulder and will see Nathan, and then he jumps back, like knocking over the monitor of his own screen, and he goes, "But what? Wait, what the hell? You're not supposed to be here. What earth are you from?"
Now I have to look it up because I don't remember.
I mean, aren't you from
See-
1888?
I think I'm
That's why it
1888.
was on
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
cap.
yeah. Well, yes, yeah. 1888, but also 712.
Oh,
He takes off his his hood, his like
What?
helmet,
What?
and he says, "Okay, I'm not going to pretend to know how, but how many of us are there?"
As many Earths as there are, unlimited. I don't know.
Okay, well, I
Well,
don't think we're
minus
both supposed to.
2.
What the fuck is going on?
So as you guys are looking at each other, the rest of you are going to notice a bright white flash behind as he's like knocked over his machine, and the whole uh, portal seems to shudder as he turns around and he goes, "Oh no, 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 no!" And the portal seems to get more unstable. But that bright white flash, instead of dissipating again, you see it stays there as a group of people step through the portal. You see a group of Hydra agents that march forward, followed by a woman wearing a golden mask. And you just hear her saying, "All right, what are we waiting for? We don't have time to be fooling around here. We need to get the big hole set up now." What? Who the hell are these people?
I recognize the mask. DM.
Bro,
I
I feel like
I
we've
I tell
accidentally been doing this whole story for years. I swear this is in the module. It's not like sorry, just our D&D big villain was a woman with a golden mask, so I can understand how this
Oh,
may be
No, I
confusing,
meant
but no,
oh,
is the
the
mask
lady with the
similar to the one that killed me?
ah,
no,
okay.
it isn't. But you will see the rest of the color scheme is the same. The green and yellow does seem similar. It now occurs to you that he may have been with Hydra, but her mask, you can give me a logic check or an ego check. I can't remember which one is better for Tony, but you can make one of those as you see her staring back at you.
I'll reroll
Oh.
the one with karma.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, same.
Okay, so
11.
you recognize that this is Madame Mask, and yeah, with if that check had been a bit higher, you might have learned something extra, but you know that Madame Mask is the leader of the the name I keep forgetting. The Nef- sorry, I
Another
keep
crime
mixing
family?
up. Yes, the crime family, the other Magia family.
Nefaria?
Yes, Nefaria. Sorry, I keep all the notes. I keep scrolling to the wrong place and then losing all the
I'm
important
writing them down
information.
as well. So, the names.
But yes, with that you would have heard stories of her as she is one of the other leaders of the crime families, and she has been trying to overthrow Silvermane as yeah, the Manfredis has been sort of in disarray, and Madame Mask has been looking for an excuse to move on their territory and take it over. She'd taken to dining at Prana's as a prelude to that, um, showing her masked face in Manfredi territory and daring someone to do something about it. So that's yeah, that's why the yes, the Nefaria family. Sorry. So you recognize Madame Mask of the Nefaria family, and then yeah, Nathan, as you say, well, I guess -2 of the universes. The other Nathan shakes his head and he goes, "No, make it 3." And he looks over to the woman standing next to Madame Mask as the rest of these Hydra agents lift their rifles. What are you guys doing?
Hector's gonna get on comms and be like, Maria, some Hydra agents just walked out of the portal. A lady with a golden mask. If you have backup, we could use it. They have rifles.
Understood. We'll get you as soon as we can. Hang in there. And at the same time as she's saying this, she's going to again inspire, and you are all going to get an edge on your next check. But Madame Mask is also going to say.
In
Sorry, yeah, sorry. I moved on too quickly. What are the rest of it?
I want to sort of try it and talk to Nathan number 2 and trying to get him on our side, by saying, hey, me and you, we can close this, and we don't have to work with, we shouldn't be working with Hydra. We're supposed to be bettering society and not making it worse. Let's close this together.
Why should I trust you over the other me? And he's like looking back and forth. You can make an ego or a logic check against him here. I think ego would probably make more sense, but yeah, he just seems conflicted. Like, which me do I trust?
Do I re-roll the 1 or the 6? guess the one, huh?
Yeah.
probably. You got the ones where you need the stickers. Oh,
Hey, there we go. I say, like I said, we're supposed to be forces for good. He's working for Hydra. Let's, do the smart thing. What do you feel like you should do on the inside? What's your heart say?
You see him kind of hyperventilating and goes, okay, this better not get us all killed. And he's gonna grab the keyboard and shift it back as you see Madame Mask just lift a hand and she goes, deal with them. I'll be back with the others. And she turns around and steps back into the port. As the other Nathan is immediately going to try to start shutting it down, and that white light is going to get even brighter as Madame Mask disappears.
Yeah, I will work on the computer as well to try and shut it down as well.
Okay. As you guys are doing that, you can both give me logic checks, but I'm going to say, is anyone going to try and help shut things down? Because we're about to roll for initiative as the Hydra agents all seem to be about to attack you. So if anyone wants to do a last thing to prepare, now would be the time.
Hector's gonna yell over to Monte, be like, "Shut it down!"
Yeah, I'll yell to Hector and tell him she can help, agent. Let her free.
All right, he'll let her go. He'll uncuff Veronica. Help your brother shut this thing down.
You sure she's not another Hector?
Fuck.
Oh wait, Nathan.
What the?
I think there's initiative. Yeah.
I thought that was a roll to see if she was another Hector. I was like, holy crap!
Yeah, DM, would our edge work have to be used now on the initiative? It is our next check.
No, you can save it for the next shake if you want. Yeah, sorry, were you expecting a response there? I might have misunderstood what you were saying.
Yeah, I let Veronica go, and I say, "Go help your brother shut the portal down."
She goes, okay, thank you. You're one of the good ones. And yeah, she will immediately be moving to help her brother when we start.
Okay. Okay, so toggle combat state. Why is it not rolling for me?
If you go with the top right to the sword symbol combat encounter, you should have next to your name a die symbol. Top right of the screen.
You can also just enable what's it called, the combat track, and press the dice there.
Why do I not see?
Right click on yourself to also work, and then the sword and shield symbol.
Yeah, sword and shield. But nothing is happening.
Roll
That's
something.
weird.
I will
Jesus
try
fucking Christ!
Wow.
Fuck the fucking lawyer. Now he can run away, run and hide.
What the fuck is this luck? And I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
I'm
and attack someone and probably gonna get 111 or 161.
Yeah, I can't roll from that menu either.
If you press on a carousel, it should show you the initiative, and then you can just press on your character. There's a dice.
Yeah, the dice isn't coming up for me. Let me share my screen. That way you guys can see what I'm.
I think mine's doing the same thing.
I think this one's it. Go live. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go.
if you look at the top right, you see two swords above the chat.
Yep.
Above the not there, the chat itself. If you go up, keep going. There is exactly. And next to your name, there is a die symbol.
Oh,
There we go.
okay. All right. Confirm. What I get?
Another
What I get?
Marvel.
Nice.
Really?
So you
Yeah.
remember to go back to the chat so you don't.
Okay, let me go ahead and turn this off. Then we
Yeah, just go
figured
back to
it
the
out.
chat afterwards.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's everyone.
okay, so it looks like. And then yeah, Nathan, you've still got an edge there. Do you want to try get a marble as well?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay,
Another
unlucky.
five.
Another 5. So he's that's fine. He's busy working on the computer. But then, as we begin, oh, I can't see the combat carousel.
Yeah,
There's
me neither.
I just realized we have 3 of a kind. If you look at the initiative tracker.
Even more
Mhm.
of the agents.
okay. Yeah, there is a little toggle on the far bottom left of your menus that if your combat carousel isn't showing up.
Okay, found it.
Oh, is it this?
Left side of the screen, the
Ah.
carousel. Yep.
Okay.
Got too many buttons as a DM, so I can't see it. The player list hides it away. I've got to like, I've got to make my screen change resolutions. Okay, oh, fuck. Minimized. Okay, so if you roll the marvel, that means that you get a bonus round. So we are going to start with the bonus round. Seems like most of you are going to be a part of it. Pretty much everyone except for.
Nathan and
Oh, I
Nicholas. I think.
thought Nicholas got it as well. Okay. Yeah, so everyone except for Nathan and Nicholas, let's see. Ante, we'll start with you.
Hey, can I try to help Nathan to shut the fucking thing down? Or at
Yes,
least
you
use
can.
my logic in order to try to figure out how to shut it down?
Absolutely. You can make a logic check there. You can make it a non-combat logic check as well.
Oh, I'm actually good at these. Son of a gun.
Okay, 14's pretty good. You will manage to help him
Actually,
deactivate.
it would
yeah.
be a 15. I don't know. I didn't make it non-combat, but my non-combat is higher than my combat.
Okay, that's fine. That is still supposed to be the superhuman anyway. But so this is more like what you're actually getting, but it is still enough to deactivate one of the power sources, and you will see that the portal becomes more unstable, but it does seem to be shutting down.
Good. One for my bonus round.
Okay, Hector, your bonus round.
Let's open fire on the Hydra agents. They are not going to listen to me, so they can listen to this taser. Yeah, embarrassed Hydra agent is getting hit. Where did it go? Oh, confirm. Nope.
Oh, no.
That's a
You
shame.
still have the edge from.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot
Maria.
about that. Let me roll it. Do I roll it again?
Just roll a d6.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Why are you replacing
Roll.
on the one?
Yeah, I'll replace the one.
Okay, that's a hit.
Okay. Oof. 10 damage to embarrassed Hydra agent. Nice.
Yeah, that one wings him. Well, I suppose it hits him. You've got the electric rounds. He tanks the hit though. These guys seem a bit tougher than those goons upstairs.
Do they look like armored, like pretty well armored? So
No, they're not armored ready, but they are dressed for combat. The other guys seem like civilians that you've given guns and things. These guys seem more like soldiers. And yeah, you injure him, but a couple of shots like that will definitely take one down.
nice, nice. Okay.
Okay, so that is your bonus round. Did you want to move anyway?
No, I'll stay here. Yeah.
Okay, then Nathan didn't get. Okay, so we go all the way down to the Devil's Advocate. This is your bonus round.
I'll walk around here and attack the thoughtful Hydra agent. And I have edge on it because it's the attack. What do I reroll? I'll risk the 6, why not?
It's not even a risk. You take the highest anyway.
Oh, then yeah. His for 8
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, I'm starting to see why they say that if you take Spirit of Vengeance, you have to start at a higher rank, because it's like,
Not a lot of damage here.
yeah, he doesn't hit quite as hard as he feels like he should. But that is, yeah, I mean, that's not bad. He's also similarly hurt to the other one.
Yeah, that's. I'll actually. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, I don't think anyone else got a Marvel.
I think there's the 3 of us.
So top of the round again with Ante, you have managed to get it to about, yeah, I mean you've gotten a sort of third of it is starting to deactivate, but it is getting less and less stable as the more things that you press. So what would you like to do?
Or just tell Nathan, I'll take over this shit, and I'll keep on doing on everything that I can to close it. I think I have a little bit better chance at that.
Oh, I mean, are you familiar with these systems?
Bruh.
He is familiar. He is
Threw everything
super.
he had in logic.
He made the systems.
Oh.
It's yeah, part-time lawyer, part-time multiverse enthusiast. I don't know where you got this information from, but yeah, he clearly is figuring this out.
It's all these
It's all
bumps
those
to
hits
the head.
to the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of those, yeah, all of those hits in the head. Just dark web, guys. Just dark webs and theory craftings. Starting conspiracy theories. Man, that's all I will do on my turn.
Okay, so yeah, if you're continuing with this, you guys managed to decouple another one. So at the moment, what you see is there is the two sort of glowing power sources seem to be dimming as the portal is shimmering, and you can see the one with the crystal in it is glowing even brighter. As there is now that seems to be taking all the pressure that one last one. But with that, we go to Hector.
All right, let's hit embarrassed Hydra agent again. Let's go.
Oh.
He's Zeus.
Nice.
Didn't mean to kill him, but you actually killed him.
He can kill. He's heroic, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he just gets tased and is now just lying on the ground, like twitching every now.
Let's go. Okay. Let's move. Let's move up a little bit here.
Oh, don't get so close. Something's happening on my turn.
Okay. Yeah, he'll move up. And that's his turn.
Okay, then and your turn. This one Hydra agent that is standing at the back, which looks suspiciously familiar as well, is going to look at the other two Nathans, and he just takes 2 steps back. But he's going to say, he says, "Oh no, this this isn't how it's gonna go." And he turns his hand around. He's going to turn around, aim his pistol at the one with the crystal in it, and he says, "This Earth's not big enough for all of us. I'm sorry." And he fires his pistol.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, there's an
That's not good.
there is interpose.
Has to be near
You
the
need to be adjacent to the square.
Oh shoot. All right. Well,
So
I
he
tried.
does 13 points of damage as he shoots this thing, and you will see this like the containment unit that it is in is going to break as he fires this round in, and you'll see this green sort of turquoise gas is going to start spilling out of it, and you can hear the whole machine just rattling. But that guy, that Hydra agent, is going to jump through the portal just after he fires that round before
Oh.
anything happens. And there
Evil
is another
Nathan.
flash of white light, and he disappears. Taking us on to Nathan, as the stable is the portal is now as unstable as it's ever been. They It's kind of up to you to see if you'll be able to deactivate it now after it's just taken a bullet and looks like it's about to explode.
Well, that changes the things I was gonna do. Which unit is like unstable? Is it this one?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of all of them, but
Well,
yeah,
which one's?
sure.
I mean, the one that he shot.
Yeah, he shot that one. That was the
Okay.
one closest sort of in his line of sight. So yeah, it's that.
I'm gonna dash over there. Let's see. I don't know where I can't see.
You'll see all the Hydra agents on this side are very much focused on the Ghost Rider. So you
Can I
could
squeeze
probably
behind? Is there space behind him? Can't.
yeah, I'd say you can try and run past, but you are going to be like running into their sort of line of fire. But I'd say you can move over other tokens. We're not going to worry too much about that. We may make it like difficult terrain, but that doesn't seem to be much of a rule in this game.
Let's do.
Yeah, I'd say you can get there. That's 50 feet. That's with a bit of an extra turn. I'd say you can probably actually get around the corner because if you went, you could get across.
Cool. And then yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, as you get in there, you see that it is like vibrating like mad. The other Nathan just he goes, no, 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 no. Quick, hold it in, don't let that gas escape. And he's going to grab his helmet, as it doesn't seem there's much more he can do on the computers, and he's going to run up to try and help.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's 25. So he is then going to you can use your reaction to help him if you want, as the two of you
Yeah,
can
absolutely.
try and work to solidify this. Okay, so he's going to. Yeah, I'll let you roll the check. I mean, it's it is you, but the other you, you can make the check with edge because it's the same stats.
Okay. Logic.
Yes, logic. No, actually, on this one, it's going to be yeah, logic. Never mind. Okay, so as the two of you, what do you kind of try and do? As you can see, it's kind of in a glass case. There's a crystal in the middle of it that is connected on to two sort of electrodes that are holding, well, two clamps that are holding it in the middle, and there is a bullet straight through the glass and the crystal, and now there's this gas, this Terrigen gas leaked out of it. So how are the two of you plugging that hole with just what you have on you? Like, you don't have any proper equipment to make these repairs.
I think because he was in like the Ames like sort of suit, right?
Yeah, he's kind of
If we could like rip off one of his gloves and sort of try and plug the hole.
okay. Absolutely. So as you pull off one of his gloves, and he kind of takes them both, you're both shoving them in, like into this hole, and this Terrigen gas is kind of misting over you somewhat. But as you are both standing there pressing it closed, you're pretty sure you've got it, and then it is going to, let's see, yeah, as you hold it there, you are going to hold it stable enough that the this portal is going to flicker, flash, and then
Oh, thank
disappear.
God. Oh.
Good job, Nathan.
As he goes, hold on to it, and it is still rattling. There are still Hydra agents all around you. And what is the initiative count? We're on 13. Okay. So as the two of you are holding this thing, and it is shaking in your hands, the portal seems to have stopped, but that gas is still like spilling out of the crystal, and you are both having to just try and plug this hole as best you can. It doesn't seem to have stopped shaking, but Nicholas, we go to you.
Well, I'm not a judge, but I still want to deliver the verdict, which is guilty. As I shoot the guilty Hydra agent.
Nice.
Okay, nice. Yeah, he takes that hit and just stumbles backwards. Doesn't look like he'll be able to take another shot. He's bleeding. Well, he's not technically, actually, like mechanically, but he took a sniper round.
Oh well. Reposition. Then to the lawyer. We can then look over
Okay.
the case.
Devil's advocate. That's you.
Yeah, let it keep throwing Hellfire as the thoughtful Hydra agent
Nice.
for 7 damage. I'll move here and try to keep their attention on me.
Okay, you can make an ego check to try and do that.
Can I use public speaking and give me an edge on it? Because I know how to get the attention of the crowd.
I'll say yes, but you're gonna have to use like a catchphrase here. Have you got?
From America.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'll say Judgment Day has arrived.
Okay, nice. I'm gonna send you something actually quickly that just. This was just something I was messing around with the other day. I'll send you in chat.
Roll the 3 win. Or a marble.
Let's go. Yes.
Holy.
Some catchphrase.
Okay.
Okay, holy crap. So yeah, this these guys are definitely they're definitely paying attention to you. This is giving me a problem. Okay, yeah, so these guys are all eyes on you. As is that going to be your turn?
Yep.
Okay, then at this point they are all they're going to try and surround you here. And as you have drawn all their attention, they're all going to be attacking you. This guy is going to make. Oh, sorry, I was moving them all to. Oh no, they are. Forgot we did group initiative. First guy is going to make a melee attack. Yeah. Oh no, they don't do that. Gonna try double tap as he's standing right next.
Okay.
What is your agility defense?
11.
Ooh.
Oh, that is a mark.
Can I use my reaction to skulk? Like try to.
No,
No?
that is movement, skulking.
No, it says character moves for free behind a nearby person. That person becomes a new target of the attack. It's a reaction.
Oh, I was mixing it up with sneaking. My bad.
It has to be a ranged attack though.
Double tap is a range attack.
Oh.
I think.
Is it? I think it might actually count as a close attack. I'm just checking.
If it's
Yeah,
close,
no,
then
it is
it's
a
close.
ranged attack. So
Okay. Trying to figure out the attacker's. What's TN? Target number?
yeah, sorry, I'm just holy shit.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. So you push one of the Hydra agents, and that is going to hit him with. Which one are you grabbing?
Yeah, there is like no roll at all. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm supposed to do something. It just seems as a reaction. I just say fuck you and dodge.
Yeah, I think you're taking cover behind the other guy. Yeah, I mean, it's spending your reaction. I think it just works because it's not you moving them, it's you moving behind them. So you're just taking a step and tricking this guy into shooting his friend. That's
Yeah,
a
then that's
good move.
I'll go behind the thoughtful hydrate, move here, and make him shoot the badly injured one for 14.
Okay. He is taken down to 1 hit point and he is bleeding because it was a fantastic success. As he just opens fire and you just move behind him and all the bullets just go into his his body here as that one kind of drops. And do I have a bleeding condition? I don't think, yeah. So he's probably not going to make it to the end of his turn. Nice. Then the other one, who, as you've just slipped out of the way, yeah, because you're skulking and you're actively trying to hide. I'm going to say that this one sees two targets behind you, and he's going to take a shot. But he's going to use suppressive fire and try and shoot at both of you. But just, oh wait, maybe weapons blazing makes more sense. Yeah. He's going to use weapons blazing to try and split his attack. Try and shoot at you both. So he shoots at the Nathans. 15 to hit both of you.
Yeah,
So
that,
you
yeah.
guys,
We do have the damage reduction though.
you do. He doesn't. So he's going to take the full hit, but your flak jacket is destroyed. But as he takes the hit, he is knocked backwards, and his concentration is basically dropped on keeping his hand on this thing. So I'm gonna say, actually, Nathan, roll a d6 for me, just a straight normal d6.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, that's 2 turns. So that's gonna be the two other Hydra agents, basically, before this happens. As the guilty one is going to also make a double tap attack against Tony.
Hits.
5 points of damage to you there, and then the last one, he, with his dying breath, he's going to try and patch up his own wound, I guess. I don't know, he can't really do that. Yeah, he just says "Hail Hydra" and tries to shoot you in the.
Dang.
Hits.
Okay. So Tony eating some bullets here, but with that, he takes another 5 points at the end of his turn and dies from his wounds.
Oh.
And then, at the end of his turn, as the other Nathan is like knocked free, and the two of you are kind of standing looking at each other, this machine is going to explode. That crystal inside of it erupts and shatters the glass as that Terrigen explosion blasts both of you back, and the two of you are sent. Yeah, you are sent flying across the room, and you both hit the other side of the wall where the rest of you are going to see them get launched across the room. And when they hit the other side of the wall, it looks like they both explode into this like black dust. And when the dust clears, there is going to be on the wall what looks like a cocoon that is now strapped to the wall.
The fuck?
Going to try and put something to represent this.
Ooh, shiny cocoon.
No, that wasn't meant to be. Where I had the I had a thing.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
That's what the cocoons look like right now. Okay. As it is one big cocoon. It is not.
Is the portal still active? Is anything going on there after the explosion?
No, as the portal is deactivated, but that explosion is going to sweep over the entire room as you are all blasted backwards. And let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna say none of you take damage. Nathan did. That was basically like a grenade going off next to you. So you are
Ooh.
gonna take a little bit of damage from that, but it's not. We're not gonna notice because you are in that cocoon. But I think you may understand what Nathan is going through in this moment. As to make things even weirder, we now go to Veronica's turn, who was just told to help her brother. She runs up to her brother and says, "I don't know what that was, but let's get out of here." And he says, "Agreed." And she is going to turn into Shadow.
What the fuck?
The hedgehog?
No,
Oh, she's a vampire. Okay.
she's
Okay.
gonna turn to Mist as they both do a full-on like Morpheus stuff. They go, "It's Morbin time," and they get the hell out of it. The two of them just erupt into mist and then disappear into the rest of that Terrigen mist, taking it as cover to make their escape. And we go to the top of the round with Ante as the the machine seems to have exploded. You've managed to maintain it. If you had it at full power when it went off, it could have killed you all. It could have taken out this entire city block. But because you were able to deactivate those power sources, it was not that dangerous, it seemed. But when that crystal exploded, it definitely Nathan got the worst of it, both of them, and they are now in that cocoon. The computer systems seem to have gone dead as you have successfully closed the portal. But there's still one or two Hydra agents running around here, and yeah, your new friend is in a cocoon.
Is there anything sharp on the table or anything around me? Can I find like anything, any sharp object or something?
You're the
Yeah, what
keyboard.
kind of things do you think would be in a lab? I'm sure you can find.
Yeah, find anything that's sharp, and I'll try to go in and try to cut the cocoon.
Well, seeing as Ante is a bit of a conspiracy theorist or something to have been looking into multiversal portals, I'll say you can give me an ego or a logic check to try and understand what this stuff is as you kind of walk up to it with like a screwdriver or something. a 14, as you get up close and you start trying to break through it, you realize that this this cocoon, it doesn't look big enough to have two people inside of it. You just saw both of them get smashed into the wall, but it is definitely not big enough to hold them both. It could, it must have crushed one of them. That's all you can think, is that it's going to
Oh.
be a bloody mess when you open this thing.
Mm,
However,
mm,
with a 14, you've heard of this happening. You've heard of, when you were looking now at the computer screens, you saw that that was a Terrigen crystal, and you know that there is a process called Terrigenesis, which has been said to, people undergo this if they have a specific gene and they are exposed to this element. And it seems that Nathan must have had the gene, but the chances that he has survived this are very slim, because there were two of him and they've both just been squished into one cocoon.
Oh, fuck me.
So you can still make a check to try and break it open if you want, but you're expecting that it's just going to be blood and guts that falls out.
Now, if I know all of that, I'll just leave it for the cleanup crew, and I'll use my rest of the movement to try to join in and help the Tony, I guess. He's probably dead. What do you want from me?
We didn't know each other very long,
ran
anyways.
You ran to help me. You're going to leave him behind. That's
Yeah,
very
fuck.
heroic.
Oh, fuck off. I have to go back and I have to try because you said it. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Your
you-
own principles betray you.
Yeah, yes. You're right. You're correct. I forgot.
I'll say that it won't cost you an extra movement action to do that. You just kind of turn around and you see Tony. You know that that's the lawyer you've been fighting in court for months, and like about being a hero and all these things. And he's being shot at by 3 Hydra agents while his skull is on fire, and you're like, okay, might as well. You turn around and you know exactly what he would be saying. As if you want to make a melee check to try and open this thing, or an agility check, it's up to you how you. If you're just trying to smash it open, or if you're trying to pry it open.
They're gonna try to cut it, I guess.
Wow, let's go.
Eh,
I'm actually gonna use my inspiration to reroll a 1. Fuck off.
It's still a moral
Okay.
success.
It's 10. At least it's a round number.
So
No, it's
that
11.
is that is a fantastic failure. So what that means
Ooh.
is it's a fail, but something good still happens. So as you try and get into this thing, you're like, oh, this is gonna be gross, this is gonna be gross. And as you're trying to break it open, you break it open, and you will see this like sort of flash of light on the other side as you break open a piece of the face, and you reveal just like one eye of Nathan's, and you can see that in his eyes it looks like there's something happening to him in there, and you see this something like reflected in his eyes, and as you look at him and as the two of you make eye contact, the the cocoon is going to explode as you've broken the seal, and Ante, you are knocked backwards into the pillar behind you,
Oh, shit.
and you are engulfed in this wave of this the energy that comes from the cocoon, as you are knocked backwards into the pillar and knocked around onto the ground, seemingly unconscious yet again.
Oh
Take 10
no.
points of
I
damage.
mean,
Oh no.
cute story of my life song.
However,
So his superhero name is Unconscious.
yeah, this is how he gets stronger. But what you two have both just experienced is your origin moment. So you can take weird science. And Nathan, you've already got what you've got, but I'll let you play into that how you like, just pointing out. As you can feel the air in this room is still just crackling. Yeah, we've still got some hydration. So Ante is unfortunately knocked out, but he has broken Nathan out, and there is only one Nathan. And
What
we'll
happened
fix that
to-
on your turn, but Hector, it is your turn now. You've
What
just seen
happened
this
to
happen.
other Nathan? Let's shoot. Let's
He
shoot
became
injured.
he became Captain Planet.
Ah, okay. Injured, guilty Hydra agent. Let's shoot. Did it work? Oh, I have to hit the dice. I always 15.
That's a hit.
All right. 14 damage.
And you're going against which one? The
Guilty, the injured one.
okay. Almost. You bring him down. He kind of like loses his footing a bit as you spin him around with that shot, but he still
Nice.
stands.
All right, and I want to try this ram reaction thing. Let me see if I. So if I do, I have to like run up to one of them and ram them. Is that
You
how
have
that
to
works?
run your full speed in a straight line towards them, and then use a standard action to move right up. So you have to dash first, and then hit.
Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da.
So you need a long run up to ram someone. You've got to be full on charging. Think of like Rhino, just
Yeah.
for characters like that where they really get a long run up and they just have to go full speed.
Okay. Well. So I would move my whole movement.
Yeah, you need to use a standard action to dash, and then you can use the reaction to ram.
Oh, okay. So then I already used my standard action to shoot.
So you can still move up to them, but I don't think you could ram them on this turn.
Okay. All right. So move up close. That's my turn.
With that, Nathan, we go to you, and I would like. I know a lot has just happened in the last few seconds, but I'd like you to describe for me what Nathan experiences here as he is blasted back into a cocoon. As that breaks open, it explodes, and you're not sure which of the two Nathans you are, because in a way you're both,
Right.
and you've just kind of fallen to the ground out of this cocoon with powers. But describe to me what that actually looks like.
Ooh, I think I sort of fall to the ground and I'm looking at my hand and like I know it's my hand, but I also know that it's other Nathan's hand, and so I'm just sort of gathering my senses and um, just trying to figure out exactly what's going on. And then I think sort of I feel a bit different, and and then I don't know. I don't know. So I guess I'll leave this to you as far as like, am I sort of in shock and not able to react to what's going on? Because I feel like that would be sort of what I would do. Sort of.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You are back to full hit points, full focus. You get everything back. And as you are looking around, there is this noise in here. Like it sounds like there's a whole crowd of people in here. But as you look around, like no one's talking. There's chaos happening in this room. But you can hear like a room of at least 20 people that are all busy talking at the same time. And none of them seem to be talking to each other. It's like they're all talking over each other. And it's like this room is just too loud. It's too loud. And you remember being the other Nathan. You remember why you were here. You remember that portal and why you had to keep it closed. But you also remember coming here to stop it, or like why you had to keep it open and why you had to close it, and all of these conflicting thoughts. And then the one thing you remember clearly is that Hydra is on the other side of that portal, and they are trying to open a bigger one in the courtyard upstairs. That's what all that equipment you saw outside is for. It, you know right now that there is a much bigger portal if you don't do something about it just outside, but it is completely overwhelming. The like noise of everyone's thoughts around you that you are hearing at once, and you are feeling the world around you as you've never felt it before. Like you could reach out and grab something with your mind. There is, yeah, I'll leave it to you what you actually do with that. But it seems like you and the other Nathan have become one, and you are now connected to the universe around you in a strange way.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna with all of that that's happening, I sort of I think I sort of scream, stop, and with my telekinetic manipulation, all bits of rubble and I don't know, loose tools or whatever around me sort of just float in the air.
Yeah, just all that destroyed machinery now
Yeah.
hovering up. Yeah. Okay.
But otherwise, that's all.
Awesome. As yeah, you guys see this happening, and Nicholas, we go back to you as there's a couple of Hydra agents in front of you.
Well, Nicholas, he is gonna like pick up one of his bullets. Like, looks like I'm also gonna be the executioner, as he loads it, points it towards the almost dead Hydra agent, and fires.
That's a hit. That is enough.
Perfect. Reposition. Oh well. At least be near the. I reposition myself. Let me just see. That's great. I'm just moving there, and it's like, oh well. At least I can protect this sleepyhead.
Okay, Tony, we go back to you.
Yeah, I'll attack the sleepy agent. Sleepy agent. Oh, yay. For a whooping 5 damage. And I'll move closer to him, use him as him in shield next. My turn.
Okay, one is going to attack Hector one's going to attack Tony. So let's go. Okay, they are just going to make melee attacks because you are up close.
Mhm.
And does 8 probably doesn't hit you.
Not me. I'm 10. 10
Yeah.
defense.
So the first one tries to like pistol whip you, but you just catches his hand. The other one is absolutely trying to get away and is going to take 2 steps back. He's going to use snapshot. And are you guys close enough?
I can't skulk with anyone. They are dead. That's what you were asking.
What? No. He's attacking and Hector with the snap shooting, but misses you both.
Yeah.
As he's
If
just
it's against
scrambling
my agility is 12. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think a 9 is going to hit either of you. But we go to the top of the round again. As Ante, you are out, but you have. I mean, you will be able to kind of come back in this moment if you are wanting to. I don't know what you come back with.
He'd just be knocked out right now, and he'd be all scattered and trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And he'd just like slowly just start floating, and he'd just hit his head on the ceiling, and then he would look around like, "What the fuck is going on?" And he'd just be dangling, pretty much levitating. He'd still be figuring out what the fuck is.
So yeah, you see Nathan standing there, all the everything that starts rising up around him, and Ante's body is one of them. So you kind of wake up in the air and just on the ceiling, and just see Nathan below you as he's out of the cocoon and seems to be lifting everything around him, and maybe including you, but you seem to feel like you've got some control over it. It's very weird as well. Are you using a karma point to get any hit points back though, or are you still just drifting unconscious?
Okay, I'll lose karma points
Go ahead. That's okay.
if I actually manage to do it.
Oh.
Holy shit! Fuck, 14. Bruh.
Okay, yeah. So you wake up and you see some of those like uh, pieces of debris flying towards you, and you start to like allow yourself to avoid getting smacked by them. But yes, you are levitating in there. Is there? Yeah, I don't think there's much else you can do.
No. Just be still
Okay.
trying to process everything.
Yeah. You and Nathan just looking at each other in slight confusion, but oh, it's, who knows? Hector, we'll go to you.
All right. So he just cruel Hydra agent just tried to pistol whip me. So let's open up with a shot because he swung wide. So he is exposed. All right, 14. 6 damage. Is there anything I can do reaction wise? Nope. I think that's it. I think that's it for me.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, the agent and Hector fighting it out. Nathan, we go back to you as you see Ante floating to the roof, but now you're starting to feel it. You're gonna do.
Let's see. I'm gonna move here. And can't see. I can't. I'll try and use my newfound telekinetic manipulation on the equipment that this hydrant agent is using, and float it off the ground. See if it gets him off the ground as well.
Yeah, picking up a person is a little bit further down that filter, so you don't quite have that yet. But
Right.
you can.
That's what I was trying to manipulate the objects that he's carrying.
Okay, so you're trying to like pull the gun out of his hand.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I will also point out you can throw things with that. You can like if you've got stuff,
Oh, okay.
like you can just throw stuff in the environment. You don't have to even pick it up first. That can just be part of the attack, like
Okay.
lifting somebody.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll actually do the monitor that's behind that guy. I'll throw it
Okay,
at him.
cool. So yeah, you can do the other thing as well. I'm just pointing out that it can be like a regular attack. So you make a logic check against his agility defense. If I remember correctly, we'll do it for now. I'll double check it, but I'm pretty sure your attack with that is just logic.
Yeah, it looks like. Let's see. Makes a logic check against the opponent's agility.
That's a hit. Okay, yeah. What does it look like as you smack him in the head with a monitor?
Yeah, so I reach out and I grab the monitor and yeah, I just full force throw it at his face or the back of his head if he's facing the other direction.
He just spins around and fires a few blasts into the chair over there, but there's no one there, and he's just confused as to what just hit him. But with that, we go to Nicholas as he's just turned away from you. He doesn't seem to have fully noticed you. He's injured now. Both of them are.
Hmm. Oh, yes. I'm just gonna try something. It could be bad, but it could be fun. I'm just gonna like get up and just like turn around, turn the what's called rifle around, and just like try from the back of his head, like hit him in the back of his head.
Oh,
That seems to be very effective.
Yeah, oh my god, fantastic! I was holding the wrong push to talk, but yeah, that's amazing. As you kind of see the open wound from the monitor and just clock him on the back of the head, knocking him out cold.
Oh well. Those Nazis ain't that strong.
It just hit him, and his eyes roll back, and he falls forward onto the desk, slumps onto the ground, and now there is only one left. He's standing in front of you, Tony.
yeah, I'll try to attack him again, and I'll use my karma, less point for getting an edge. I'll reroll it too. Still hits. 6 damage.
Okay, yeah, 6 damage. This guy's holding out as he's getting hit. You've hit him twice, haven't you?
Yep.
Okay, so then this guy is going to be a flame at this point as you. That's close enough as. Yeah, so you see him kind of set on fire and he's stumbling backwards. But we go to his turn. Kind of tries to get away, and he's going to make a resilience check to try to put himself up. No, actually, he's just going to go weapons blazing. Okay. Shooting at Hector and Tony. And does a 12 hit you guys?
It's me.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so it does half regular damage. So I'm just going to roll damage, and then you guys take half. Okay, 2 damage to each of you.
Yep.
Okay, did you track that one yourselves?
Yep, I was at 42 and now I'm at 40.
Okay, cool. Then we go to Ante's turn again. As you can see, there's one more guy stumbling back. He's on fire, and you're up on the ceiling, but you're starting to feel some control.
He just like float around a little bit, and then start falling, like slowly descending, and the last like meter or something, it just cut off, and he just falls flat on his face. Just trying to get used to all of this shit. That's all he's gonna do this turn.
I think if I'm, I think it's just movement, isn't it? You don't have to use an action.
No, it's just movement. It's basically my. I can go to like far as I can run. That's how I can levitate, basically.
So you're not going to take a standard action then?
No.
Okay, then we go to Hector. As you can see, one of your friends is a helium balloon right now, but
Yeah.
he's grounded himself.
Okay, I don't, even though he's a Hydra agent, I don't want him to die. So can I run up to him and help put him out and then arrest him?
Yeah, just tackle him down and then pat him up while he's unconscious.
Okay, that works.
Make a melee.
All right. Oh, that's a shame.
You spill the gasoline on him.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say in this, because this is the last guy, do any of you with like telepathy or something now want to try and use a help reaction to give him an edge on that?
Sure.
Yeah.
My flames weaken him.
Okay.
Give Hector the edge.
Yeah, you can have two that Nathan says helping as well.
So
Yeah.
would I roll 2d6?
Yeah, you can roll 2d6. You can replace 2 of those scores if you want, but you can decide just roll those 2d6 and we'll see. Got a very high DC.
1 and 3. Okay.
I mean, you can make
And
one of
which-
those.
Can I move the 1 to the middle and make it a fantastic success?
Fantastic failure.
Lord, why not?
Well, no, because the 3 would go to the 1, right?
Yeah, but
So
it's
that
still
would be.
it's still not
Oh
enough to
yeah, it would be
actually.
a.
So
Yeah.
it's fantastic failure. So something good
Yeah.
happens, but you still fail.
Well,
No,
shoot.
no, a 1 is good. If you got a 1 in the middle, that would be a Marvel die.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's a fantastic fail. Then
Yeah, but you would also get 3, so it would be like 10, I think, or 11. Might would hit.
Okay, I'm gonna flip a coin. If it's heads, if it's a 1, then it'll be in the first place. If it's a 2, it'll be a Marvel. Okay, it's a Marvel. That is a fantastic success. So that is going to be a crit. And yeah, as the three, you guys all team up on this attack to try and finish this guy off. Yeah, Hector, you tackle him to the ground, and you will be able to put him out.
Nice.
And
put some cuffs
yeah,
on him.
you'll have crit damage. So just what would that be?
Would that be 6? Because it gets multiplied, right?
Yeah.
So if I rolled a 3, it would just be 6 damage.
Yeah, but it's 3 times 6 because the Marvel die counts as 6.
Oh, okay. Well,
So yeah,
well
be
that's
3 times 6 times and then all of that
18,
times 2.
36.
Jesus.
Okay, yeah, you have 18 there. So that is enough. As yeah, he is he's tackled to the ground. Tony extinguishes the fire, and he's just like buried in place by all this electronic debris and everything that Nathan manages to help you put out the fire. And there's just his face exposed as Hector stands up, and he is secured, and the battle has come to an end. We are out of initiative.
Yay! We saved New York.
Well, close the port.
Yeah, yeah. We closed the portal.
But Nathan, now you have the understanding. There's no one left here to interrogate. But luckily, Nathan has got the mind of one of the people. So, do you want to try and, if there was stuff you might want to ask them, like Nathan, you can ask yourself at this point if you want to make
Okay.
logic checks. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I've given you some stuff
Yeah.
already. What do you guys do as the last Hydra agent falls?
Well, Hector's gonna get up and dust himself off. Good work, team. Any ideas of what we do next?
We gotta get onto a helmet or something.
or an encore.
But yeah,
It's still bemused. And like, you guys think this is fucking normal? I was
No,
up
but
there.
It's very funny. Like all of the holes and the cracks from the bullets that hit me just slowly patch themselves as I return to my normal form.
I'm definitely gonna ask Nathan more about like where the portal was going and why they wanted it open and sort of more of the purpose of this portal. You might be muted again, or might not be muted.
Sorry, who are you asking?
Oh yeah, I was asking. You know, well, myself, other Nathan.
Oh, okay.
more about the background.
I must have to. I mean, you have to like literally ask, but it is you just have the memory. It is sort of both of you. You are one. There is not necessarily like you don't have DID now, but you have fused.
Okay.
Yeah, the exact you would probably have to do some experimentation to figure out exactly what happened there, but you do remember. Let's see. Give me a logic check to see what you can remember. Just call out the number.
I got 12.
Okay. A 12 will be enough to remember that yeah, he only knew so much, but about a month ago, Hydra from Earth 56438 broke through from their universe into this one via this basement. They established contact with Madame Mask, who agreed to a partnership with them and set the Nefaria family to work stabilizing the portal between the two worlds. The other Nathan was hired to do that with the other two who were dropouts from Empire State University, and you were all sent here by someone called Yuri Pushkin, a professor who was recently let go from the university for selling inflated grades to students. Once you stabilized the portal, their only job was to monitor it while the Maggia goons went through to Earth 56438 and brought back new technology that would help with an even bigger portal project. The pieces for that portal project are all out in the courtyard waiting to be activated. And that's what she was referring to when she said they need to set up the big hole.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna relay this to everybody and tell Hector that we need to get Shield to pack up all of this.
Yeah.
stuff.
Hector, when Nathan relays all that, he's going to be on comms with Maria, just, hey, portal. That apparently they were going to build a bigger portal to some other Earth. Uh, we got stuff outside that needs to get secured. Stuff in here we got to get secured. So just letting her know what the situation is and what to expect when when the cavalry arrives.
Yeah, she is going to respond to you and say, well, I think we already know about the bigger portal. You guys might want to get up here.
Oh
And
no.
the rest of you are going to feel this sudden, like, it feels like the ground shakes underneath your feet as though a train were passing underneath or something. But you just feel this shaking sensation. I will say the rest of you did before you head up the stairs. You would have
Oopsie.
also seen that there was a key card lying on one of the desks, which you could use to use the service elevator now. But I mean, they're
Oh,
going to more or less the same place.
well,
Don't mind
elevate.
if I do.
Stairs.
Another one.
Yeah.
So how many hectares will show up this time?
I hope none. I don't think there's another me.
Have you
There's
checked?
another you. There's another all of us.
Ooh, what if he's working for Hydra too?
Then you will be
Ooh.
dead.
Am I a good guy on the other Earth?
Are we the good guys?
With the baddies.
Only one way to find out. Jump through the portal.
I don't think we should go in.
As you are approaching it, Nicholas, you will see in this portal, which this one is much bigger. It's like 20 feet high and 20 feet wide. It is glowing with that same blue light, but it is more intense. And as you're kind of walking towards it, you will see the shadow of a man inside of it, kind of behind it, but he seems to be running from the inside of the portal, and he is going to run and jump towards you. As he lands on the ground in front of you, Nicholas, he kind of drops to his knees, and you will see that he looks, he kind of collapses there, barely breathing, and he looks otherwise fit, but he's got blonde hair, blue eyes, and like powerful build, but he has been battered badly, and he looks like he's near death. You immediately, some of you would recognize this person. However, he looks up at you and he just says, his face sort of twisted in horror. He says, "You've got to stop them. They're going to destroy everything in my world and yours." And then he falls unconscious.
Oh.
That is Steve Rogers, Captain America, and he looks on the brink of death.
Guys, we need a medic here.
Yep. Hector's on comms. Need a medic.
Relax, soldiers. We're gonna take care of it.
At this point, Maria Hill comes running down the stairs and out the back to join you guys. What happened?
Apparently, the Maggia wanted to work with Hydra from another world, and I'm not quite sure what they wanted to do.
Beat up Steve Rogers.
Apparently, beat up Steve Rogers, and he's gonna motion to where the unconscious Steve Rogers is. I would imagine I'd know about him, right? Because Captain America is pretty popular. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's very famous. You guys would all probably recognize him.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so would Maria Hill. She would rush up to him immediately. And she'd just be shouting, "Steve, no!" And she's going to go try and give him some medical attention. The rest of you, as she's kind of, you're trying to figure out what's going on here, and you notice that he looks just like the original Captain America, but he looks maybe a bit older, and yeah, definitely worse for wear. But let's see. So while Maria Hill is examining Steve Rogers, you will see a new shadow appearing in the portal, larger than the one that appeared before. Like when you saw Rogers, it looked like there was something bigger behind him when he was running towards the portal, but now you can see that there's something lurking in there and something is approaching. But as it approaches, you will hear a voice just saying, "The captain's time is up, and it will be for you as well. You should not have interfered." And you hear the voice of Madame Mask again as she steps through the portal with another group of Hydra agents.
Ah,
Jesus Christ.
God damn it, Nathan.
Yeah, a little bit different this time, but as you see them all making their way through, this time they seem a little bit more prepared, and you can see in the portal behind her there is this strange shadow of that big creature. You're not entirely sure what it was. It looks almost like the shadow of a man, but there is something coming to follow them, and this seems to be just the welcoming party. But you will all have a moment to prepare as you see them exiting the portal. You kind of know what who's about to walk through there as you see them, so you'll have a moment to, yeah, I don't know, set up positions for an attack, run, hide, jump. I don't know. What do you want to do?
Nathan's getting out his grenade. that he made.
Hey, let's go.
I think I'll return to my other form.
Oh, actually, can I take cover behind these boxes? Is cover a thing in this game?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, if the boxes provide cover, great. If not, great.
Yeah, they absolutely do. Line of sight is a bigger thing in this game than cover. Like, you don't get a specific bonus if it looks like you've got enough cover that they'd still be able to get a shot at you. I'll give them trouble. Other than that, if they can't see you, a lot of powers and things require line of sight. So breaking that is often enough.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Some things use earshot as well, so there's like it's more abstract. But if you're logically behind some cover, then yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna run to the boxes, get low, pull out his taser pistol, and get ready to fire.
The rest.
Yep. Just
Yeah.
drop
So
the
she
video
was-
Try to get coverish behind this chair.
Basically just places me between what's called Steve Rogers and yeah, the guy, the Hydras. No, you're not gonna take him.
Okay. Then, in that moment, it seems what the hell? There was an extra turn. Oh, and the other guy. Wait, there's two guards out here. Did I just forget about them, or are those the two that Nathan
Those were
took
the
out earlier?
Oh, those are the
Yeah.
two that I knocked out coming in.
Okay, I'm gonna remove them. Oh yeah, you slumped them in the.
Yeah.
They were invisible. I can see them on my screen. I was confused. So at this point, yeah, you'll hear Madame Mars just call out for the others, and then realize that there's no one else coming, and she'll say, "Well, they must have been weak anyway. Go on then, kill these stupid heroes. Show them what being a hero gets you." And she's going to pull out her weapon, and we're all going to roll for initiative.
Let's go.
I think just double check I haven't added you guys twice.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can re-roll that 4. Where am I? Initiative. Hey, all right, 17. That works.
thing up again. Combat carousel seems to be broken, but were there any fantastic successes there?
Not from what I can see.
No.
Not this
I
combat.
didn't get any.
Okay, so then top of the round with Magnus, we'll see how much of a round we get in here. I know it's getting late, but I think we should be able to lead to a good cliffhanger here in the next 10 minutes. So let us see.
Well, it's
Magnus.
perfect. Yes. Well, it's perfect.
You're up.
Perfect. I'm gonna use my standard action for a disarm against Madam Mask, since I don't like she hold the weapon. I've already checked the rules, and yeah, let's just come on.
Oh,
Well, I'm pretty sure that still hits, even though missing that Marvel hurts.
An 18 does hit. Just double check something. What is the?
If
What's the rule for
if the attack succeeds, the target drops what they are holding in an adjacent space on a fantastic. The objective weapon is destroyed. Such a shame. But yeah, so it's basically dropped.
Okay. And does it do damage?
Not to my. There is no mention of knowledge. Just that you may get hack, blah blah blah, against an object. It does not say anything about it. So yeah.
Amazing. You knock her pistol out of her hand. You will have to move up to her, or are you shooting it out of her?
Yeah, I'm basically just like been like firing it at her hands, and it's like, at the gun, and just like imagine like the what's called like the what's called the force of it just like basically pulls it out of her hand.
She
Yeah.
looks. You can see she's standing there holding it, looking very cocky, and you just shoot it right out of her hand. As she like, it seems to hurt her hand as well, and the golden mask looks back at you. Are you going to use any movement?
No, I'm perfectly fine where I'm placed.
Okay, nice, Nathan. We go to you.
right. I'm going to throw my grenade that I made right into Madam's Mask's square.
Okay, you're throwing a grenade into the portal a little bit. She's still like standing on the edge.
Yeah. I believe it's
Okay.
an agility check. Target space and make a
Yes.
challenging.
Right, I forgot to give you the item, but yes. So yes, and basically the grenade has a damage multiplier of ×2, and then with a flash, it goes. You compare the attack roll against their vigilance, defense, and they are blinded and stunned for 1 round if you beat them. But the frag portion is going to create an explosion. So yeah, challenging agility check and to see if it arrives, which it does. Fantastic success. Holy.
Yeah.
So that means, does that beat their? Oh, it does. We're going to be able to blind and stun them for 1 round. Those 3 up at the top, but Okay, so uh, Nathan throws this grenade at Madame Mask as her gun is shot out of her hand, and the grenade lands like at her feet and bounces just right between her feet where she is standing inside of this portal. Sort of starts lifting up off the ground just as the portal starts to affect it. And as she tries to take a step back away from the explosion, she is pushed in like forwards by the portal. Like you can't be going in two directions at once. And it seems like whatever's in the portal is pushing her back out. But now the grenade is between. It's trying to go in both directions as well. And as it explodes, you're going to see that entire portal fill with the explosion as this bright light shines out, and there is a wave of energy that explodes out of the portal. They are going to take. You can roll the damage there, so it is. So I can apply it to these ones. But these three are stunned and blinded. And that damage, right? I think it's meant to be 12 plus 1 times 2.
You're asking if if it should be
And-
doubled?
And I yell at the other Nathan. I say, You chose the wrong side, Nathan."
As they all take 26 points of damage.
Ooh.
Those two are nearly killed. They are blasted sideways into these boxes, and yeah, he definitely chose the wrong side. But Madame Mask is blasted forwards and like lands sort of on the ground here. Actually, she'd land next to you, but because Magnus, you are also blasted backwards, and you are not blinded, but you do take the force of this strange energy that emanates from the portal. It seems like there was the flashbang that went off, but then something was reflected back at you through the portal, and uh, Nicholas, you are knocked back. You are going to take that damage as well. But
Sorry,
this
Nicholas.
will
That wasn't unintended.
That's fine.
Nicholas, as you get knocked backwards, you will get knocked. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, you'd probably fall over the thing. And put you here on the side as you are. You're knocked back into that table, and as you like smash through the table, you will all see that where Nicholas is lying, he's like glowing with energy. There's this strange sort of like residual effect. It seems like it it must have burnt him badly or something, but he is glowing after that explosion. And the others are stunned and blinded, nearly dead as well. Is that your turn, Nathan?
Yeah.
Okay, Hector, we go to you. As you
Uh,
have got cover there, they don't have noticed you.
okay. Vengeful Hydra agent. Let me go ahead and take a shot at him. I think a 15 hits. 12 damage.
Yeah,
Nice.
that hits. as he takes that hit and seems quite hurt. Actually.
Nice, nice. Okay. Yep. Duck back under behind the boxes. That's my turn.
Okay, yeah, you've got good cover there as we go to Madame Mask, who is stunned by that explosion. She starts like trying to push herself to her feet, but she can't see anything. It's just like holding her hand to her face. There's nothing she can do. The rest of these Hydra 8. Let's see. This one is going to. Yeah, this one's going to try and attack Nicholas. No, he's going to shoot at Maria Hill. Nicholas just got blown up. He's pretty sure. Oh no, he's absolutely not. He's going to use double tap and try and finish you. That's what double tap is. So he's going for Nicholas, agility attack, double tap, finish you. Does a 12 hit you, Nicholas? Agility?
If it's agility defense, no.
Okay. So yeah, he misses with a 12, just missing you as he tries to execute you, and you just like at the last second he like tries to push the gun right up against your head, and at the last second you just grab it out of the way. We'll see what happens. But you seem to be able to move faster. Your senses seem heightened. It's like you can feel him doing things before you even move. Oh, what happened?
Oh, did the music stop?
No, it just didn't. It didn't change things. Okay. This one is going for anti, and he's going to try and yeah, he's going to go for a melee. He's going to try tackle.
That hits.
6 points of damage to you.
Oh no!
It's
Oh
fine.
wait!
It's fine. We're good.
Oh, the vest. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm assuming you've reset your vest. Yeah, because it wasn't. You didn't get shot last time. You just got exploded by the. Yeah. And he tries to attack you and doesn't. The vengeful one's going to shoot back at Hector. He's going to try and move forward to get a shot. As I'll give him a shot with trouble. He's going to use snap shooting.
Oh, that hits.
Oh shit.
Ooh. But it was
Oh,
with trouble.
trouble.
It's a 12. He had to reroll
That
the marble die that he got.
that still hits. My agility is 12.
Okay,
All right.
then 3 points of damage to you. Oh,
No.
but you had the thing.
Yep. When we all went downstairs and we all took that moment to like reset our stuff.
Nice. So then, yeah, it is broken again, but you tanked that bullet, and then that one's done. This one, let's see. Oh, it's this guy here. He's going to, yeah, he's going to use suppressive fire, and he's going to shoot at Marie.
Ooh. Well,
Oh,
Yikes.
that does not hit. Her vigilance defense is 12. So he has a fantastic failure, and oh, he just opens fire. He sprays a bullet, hits the chair, and just misses you, Nathan. He misses Maria Hill. He misses Nicholas, who is against the thing. but a bullet is going to connect with the body of Steve Rogers as he is.
I interpose.
Yeah,
I'd al-
I just
also like to
basically
interpose.
when I seeing like the bullet just like I'm just like throwing myself, like using myself as a shield.
okay, you throw yourself over him, and you does a 14? Oh no, does an 11 hit you?
It would not hit me. There is though
Okay.
something about the target being lower. Let me see. The target number is lower. Blah blah blah. Is the lower? Let's see, lower of the character's defense, which would be my melee defense, which is 10. So it would hit me.
Okay, so then you are going to take 14 points of focus damage as you. Yeah, it is suppressive fire. Oh no, actually, because this was his fantastic failure. He wasn't shooting at you. So it is going to be health damage as you. Actually, yeah. Hold on. Just redirect the attack, right? Fucking. Okay, this is meant to be flavor, but you throw yourself over Captain America. We're not going to worry about the damage it does because this was just a stray bullet that hits you and is going to. Yeah, you've only got 4 hit points left, so it is going to knock you out. However, do you still have the flak jacket on?
I still have it on, yes, and it's still active.
Because it was the explosion that got you as well. Yeah, so you tank that bullet as you throw yourself over and you get shot in the back. The jacket that you're wearing manages to take the force. It hurts. It feels like it may have broken a rib, but you have managed to save Captain America in this moment, and he is going to look up at you, and he is going to whisper something as you are lying on top of him. He's like, with his final breaths, he looks up at you and he says, "Thank you, but it's too late for me. The Crimson Surfer is coming. You have to stop him from breaking through." And he just falls like unconscious again, and you can see that it seems like he's just like he may have just died, but you have stopped that bullet from getting through, so maybe there's still hope that he just told you the Crimson Surfer is coming.
Well,
When you look
well, guys, pack your bags. We go
Yeah,
into
pack it up.
Hawaii.
Yep. Not everyone. Oh my god. Oh no.
and that I think is where we're going to end off tonight's session, but I'm going to give you two guys their last little moment here. We'll actually end the round because the other guy's stunned. So, Ante, is there anything that you're doing here?
Yeah, as the guy attacks me, I just roll over the freaking table, and then all of a sudden I just appear, like floating 3 feet in the air, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And as I see him shooting in that then general direction, I'd like put my hands in front, like, "No!" And I try to grab his gun out of his hands. I wouldn't try to do it, but like his gun would just literally went into my head.
Okay. And
I tried
sorry,
to
which
disarm
guy?
him. This guy that shot at Captain
Okay.
America.
Yeah, you can try and disarm him there. I'll because of the time. Yeah, you can roll. I didn't see what was the disarm roll again. Just a
It's a logic check versus he has to do
yeah.
agility. Sorry.
Yeah, you do it. It's you fling the gun out of his hand as it just like looks like what the fuck. It, and
As soon as the gun goes in my general direction, like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm just floating up there, like 3 feet in the air, like having the gun in my hand, and I'm still, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Okay, amazing. So then we go to Maria, who just yeah, she's going to use change of plans, and I think this is the thing. Yeah, she's going to give you all edge on your action checks as she goes. Okay, we got to destroy this portal. Come on! And she's going to start dragging him. She's going to start dragging Steve away. She can only go half, so she's going to get here as she starts shooting towards the portal and is sort of effectively going to close it. But the devil's advocate, we're going to end here on your turn. You see all this madness happening.
Do I see like anything connecting to the portal?
Yeah, there are wires. All of these crates seem to be hiding machinery, and you can see that there are a couple of wires leading back into the building. There's also a lot of the stuff that was in those crates is out now and is powering that portal. You also see a shadow in the portal that is coming closer.
I'll just aim for like a bunch of wires that I see and try to burn them.
Okay, you can absolutely do that. Make an attack. The target number is 11.
I have an edge. Actually, I don't think I can. Let's see. I don't think
Yeah,
I can.
remember there's no risk in if you've already succeeded and you've
Yeah.
still got an edge, there's no risk in rolling trying to get that marble.
Well, it's still the same.
Okay, so 13 is enough as you blast one of those and you'll see it ignite and that fire start to rip down the cable as it pulls the hellfire with it, and the portal shakes somewhat as you are able to feed your own hellfire into this portal to try and close it and destroy any mechanisms that are keeping it safe. And as that happens, you will start to see the fires exposing the thing that is coming through, as you see that just peeking through the portal, the edge of a surfboard.
Oh,
I'm going to he's not through yet, but I just so you can see that this is what seems to be coming through. It is just peeking through, and Steve Rogers has just told you you need to close this for the sake of both worlds. That is where we will end tonight's session.
Perfect.
Yes.